Hi everyone, welcome to Wednesday with Wendy. Tonight I'm pre-recording this event. It's October the 4th because I'm moving. I've just remembered how stressful moving is, so much to do, so many services to change over. Hopefully I'll be settled in a week or so. So if you remember over the last few months on Wednesday evenings, I've talked about or shared metaphysical or spiritual tools that have supported me to live my very best life. And we've chatted about, oracle cards, the moon, numerology, connecting with your higher self, the role of music and mediumship, etc., raising your frequency, all those things. Tonight I'm going to talk about crystals, specifically quartz crystals. Crystals play a really big role in my life. They beautify my home, my environment. They uplift the energetic frequency in my home, in my meditation space, in the space where I do my mediumship and my learning. They support me with their unique energies of confidence, unconditional love, protection, spiritual connection, manifestation, all those things you can receive from quartz crystals. As a sideline, many of our technologies have come about as a result of quartz crystals, silicon, and sapphire crystals. Can you name any technologies that use quartz crystals? Well, to name a few: ultrasound, sonar, radio, transistors, digital watches, record players, LCD or liquid crystal display screens, all those things use crystals. So crystals have improved our life tremendously. And I really do feel by introducing a crystal into your home, it will even improve your life more. So quartz crystals are called universal crystals. They're very powerful and they have a high vibration. You can use them to manifest, heal, create harmony and balance in your life, to help with your meditation practice, to channel with the spirit realms or higher realms. You can use them for protection from negative energies or influences. They can help you to balance your chakras. You can use them for cleansing, which I'm going to do when I move into my new home. And quartz also exhibits something called piezoelectricity, which means you can generate an electric charge when you subject a quartz crystal to any kind of stress or pressure. So if you put mechanical stress or pressure on a quartz crystal, it will generate a little electrical charge. There you go, just like the barbecue starter, right? Pushing that button, a little flash, starts the barbecue. And you can do the opposite. So if you put electrical charge on a quartz crystal, it will actually vibrate. So those properties of a quartz crystal are used to generate things that we need and to make our life a little easier. There's a number of different colors of quartz crystals. Here are some clear, aren't they beautiful? Clear quartz crystals. They're master healers. They amplify energy and thought, as well as the effects of other crystals. So for example, a rose crystal, one of its properties is unconditional love. So if I put these two together, that energy of unconditional love will be amplified and increased within my space. Clear crystal also is associated with mental clarity and focus, great for concentration, for promoting spiritual insights. So it absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy, and it's connected to the crown chakra. So I do have a generator, clear quartz crystal, so you can see with the point on the top, so the energy is going up in that direction. You can use it on your body, different chakra points. You can put it on your desk, you can put it by your nightstand, you can hold it when you meditate. There's lots of things you can do. I also have a clear quartz angel to help to communicate with angelic realms. And this is a star tetrahedron, which isn't it beautiful? Which helps you to connect with the fifth dimension and unity consciousness. So you can see, depending on the shape of your clear crystal, there's certain purposes you can use it for. And you always have to remember the properties of your crystal when you're setting your intention for it. Another beautiful crystal that I'm actually going to use in my home is an amethyst. I'm just going to show you another generator. There's a point at the top, a wand, the point, you can point it. Here's a raw amethyst, raw. Another amethyst, just a little tiny one, another different shape. And then I also have an amethyst bracelet, which I love to wear when I do my mediumship work or any kind of spiritual work. And also this bracelet has a very large, there's the clear quartz, and then there's the amethyst crystal also. So the amethyst crystal's thought of the jack of all trades. It's really good for balancing your mind, connected to spirituality, the divine, increasing your intuition, your psychic ability. It helps with insomnia and bad dreams, and it's associated with your crown chakra or your third eye. So your intention for an amethyst crystal could be to tune into your spirituality and your wisdom. It's also great for grief, but because it helps to balance your emotions, and especially things like anger, rage, fear, and anxiety. Yes, and another different colored quartz crystal, let me just move them all over here, is the rose quartz. And again, as I mentioned, it opens up your heart chakra, and it's about unconditional love. So there's some different shapes here for you. Rose quartz is called the emotional healer. It's a stone of love, compassion, and gentleness. It supports all kinds of loving relationships, including self-love, connected to your heart chakra. And again, I've got like a generator here, and this is just an interesting shaped crystal. I like it because I can stand it on any side that I like, whatever inspires me. And then there's a star rose quartz crystal, which helps to bring celestial or cosmic energies down, right? From above, so below, when you're working with cosmic energy. Isn't it beautiful? It's just beautiful. I just love that one. So excited to get a star crystal. So again, your intention with a rose crystal could be to find unconditional love, forgiveness, peace, and acceptance on your grieving journey. And there's also the smoky quartz. I have a little tiny, little baby smoky quartz. Again, another generator with a point on top. This is good for grounding, calling in earth energy. It provides psychic protection, helps with clearing or absorbing negative energy, helps to stabilize your emotions again, helps if you're having difficulty communicating or your energy's kind of scattered. It'll keep away bad dreams. So again, in terms of grieving, your intention could be letting go of negative feelings and bringing in forgiveness for the healing process to continue. This was my very first quartz crystal I ever got, and I've always been drawn to citrine. I just love it. So it's like a yellow orange color. This is a stone of abundance, manifestation, and creativity. It's associated with your third chakra, your solar plexus. And what's really cool about this shape, having a ball-shaped crystal, is it's radiating energy from every surface above, below, to the sides, in front, behind. And it just encourages that feeling of wholeness and stability. Because it's circular, it can also be used as a massage tool also. So your intention may be, thinking of the properties of the crystal, may be to manifest your dream. What is it that you want, right? To walk in gratitude, to maintain a positive mindset, all those things, to be in your power, right? And express your purpose, and why you're here and why you're here. So that's pretty cool. So that's a few examples of different quartz crystals that I use in my spiritual practices. So how do you buy a crystal? Well, I would suggest you use your intuition. You can go into a crystal store, have a walk around. Is there a certain color that draws you, a certain shape? Maybe it's a particular stone. When you go into crystal stores, they usually have like a little a label, or they'll tell you the properties of what this stone and how you can use it. I also find you can research stones and say, oh, this is the one I need. This is the one I need today. And then you can go and check it out at the crystal store, hold it, see what the energy feels like. I actually had a dream, I think it was last year, about a crystal. And it was like, oh my goodness, I woke up, I knew exactly what it looked like. I knew I was being told to purchase it, that it was going to help me with my energy and moving forward in my spiritual journey. So I actually went to a crystal store, and then I like gave out a little like, a little scream, because I saw, like, there it is. And then everyone turned and looked like, what is that woman so excited about? And this was the stone that I dreamed about. It's really hard to kind of tell the color, but it's the most beautiful color. And it's called apatite. Funny word, sounds like appetite. And it's a very deeply spiritual stone. It clears your aura and works with higher energy, such as Akashic records. Now, this isn't a quartz crystal, but I just wanted to show you a stone that I was inspired to purchase, and quite a few of my stones are inspired in that way. I might be looking at something that I'm developing in myself, and then I'm inspired to buy a gemstone to help me with that in my meditation, etc. So once you found a stone, then you can cleanse your stone. So a way to cleanse it is you can put it in sunlight, or you can put it in water, but please do your research to see, is this the kind of stone or a quartz stone that should be put in water or sunlight? Because I know beautiful purple amethyst should not be put in direct sunlight, or they will fade. So just do a little bit of research before you use those ways of cleansing. You can put in brown rice overnight, put in sea salt. I love to place them in the moonlight. I'll just put them in the windowsill when I know a full moon's coming. You can also do some smudging with sage, light your sage, and just put the crystal through the smoke of the sage. So that's another way to cleanse them. Then after cleansing your crystal, you know what? I'm going to actually do this one, because I'm going to take this one to my home. You can hold your crystal in your hand. Usually it's the left hand, because it's for receiving. You close your eyes and you just take 3 deep breaths. Then while in that space of love and light, ask that your crystal be cleared of all unwanted energies and previous programming. Because many hands have probably touched this crystal, and myself, this is my own crystal. I've used it in other ways. So I just want to clear any unwanted energy, because they're so kind and they just, absorb all that energy in your space. So I'm asking them to clear themselves of that unwanted energy and any programming that might have been placed on it previously. Okay, now I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not going to close my eyes, but I would close my eyes now and draw my attention to my heart. I'm visualizing a white light in my heart, and I'm experiencing those emotions of unconditional love, compassion, trust, faith, connection to all things in the universe. And then my heart light starts to expand and shine even more brightly, filling up my whole body. It's as if you have a glowing starlight beaming out from your heart center. And now you're going to imagine those beams from my heart entering my amethyst crystal. And as the pure light streams into the crystal, I'm going to say my intention 3 times, okay? So I dedicate this crystal to the highest good. I ask that it be used in love and light. I dedicate this crystal to the highest good. I ask that it be used in love and light. I dedicate this crystal to the highest good. I ask that it be used in love and light. I ask that it be used, I program this crystal to amplify unconditional love, healing, peace, compassion, spiritual wisdom, and divine connection within this home for family, friends, visitors, clients, and students for the very highest good of all involved. And then I'm going to visualize what that would look like, having such a serene home with a high frequency that is amplifying healing, love, spiritual wisdom for all that enter it, via physically enter my home, be it talking on my cell phone, be it through a Zoom meeting. And I can just feel that energy resonating and being picked up by family members that live in my home, my friends, visitors that may come to my home, clients, students via Zoom. And what I've done is I've just cleared and cleansed my crystal. I put in my intention. Now I'm going to show my gratefulness. I'm going to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just expressing my gratitude and my respect for the crystal. And now that I am just going to trust that my crystal is absorbing my intention. And it's now charged. And that intention is going to be moving forward. So that's basically how you can use a crystal. And then what I would continue to do, I would sit with my crystal a little longer, and I would just see if there's any creative ideas that I receive that will help me to manifest what I want in my home. So, for example, I already know I'm going to place this crystal in my living room, and then I'm being told to place some clear crystal in other rooms throughout the house. So basically, I'm being told to place crystals throughout the house, and to make sure that I put a really good grounding crystal near the front door for when visitors enter my home. So that would be a really good grounding crystal, would be the smoky quartz. I'm also being told to do like a clearing ritual for all my crystals when I arrive in my new home, with the intention of bringing them together in cooperation and supporting my amethyst in terms of bringing spiritual wisdom, etc., to everyone who visits my home. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, I'm just being told about cooperation, understanding, wisdom within the home, outside the home, visitors to the home, in my healing services, and that whole connection. Oh, just lovely. Thank you. That was wonderful. So perhaps you'll consider bringing some quartz crystals into your home. So take some time and browse on the internet and see if there's a crystal that pops out to you, and do a little bit of research and see if maybe you want to purchase that crystal. Browse at a crystal store, maybe pick up a crystal that catches your eye. to add some beauty to your home, manifest your dreams, connect with the spiritual realm, and maintain a uplifted, positive mindset in your day-to-day practices. So I hope that was helpful for you. There's so much to learn and know about crystals. I'm definitely going to take a course. Like I said, crystals have resonated with me since I was a young child. I used to go rock hunting. I collect crystals. I have a whole collection even of crystal jewelry that's all around me. Again, a recent crystal that I purchased was fluorite, purple fluorite. You can see the little lines through there. A beautiful angel. I usually have this angel by my night table. I just brought it down recently to be in my learning space. So just a reminder, I have a few other things that are happening. So on Saturday, October the 21st from 2 to 3, I'll be doing Facebook Live mini readings with 2 other mediums, Kathy Barines and Peaceful Nick the Medium. So look for that. I'll put out the link as soon as I receive it. Also, the 3 of us are also having a Friends of Spirit event on Saturday, November the 4th from 2 to 4. It's limited to 12 guests. The cost is $50, and people will be sent to breakout rooms on Zoom where they'll be given a reading, and then there'll be a switch up and you'll go to another breakout room with a different medium and receive another reading. So that should be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to that, November the 4th. There's a few more spots. I think about 4 out of the 12 are left. I'm also offering beginner and advanced mediumship courses for 6 weeks in November. So go to my website and check that out, wendydeangelo.com. And in closing, I'd just like to say, keep your heart brave and your imagination wild, because anything is possible, especially with a beautiful crystal. So take care. See you all next week.